Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and this is Life with a Pipe. Thanks for joining me again today. I received a box from SmokingBay.com today. Fragile. If you know, you know. The new Maestro blend was released last week, and I got it from my local provider. Let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to pop a tin of the new Maestro Puccini and see how we like it. So, I have enjoyed all of the Maestro Toscano blends that were are a collaboration between Toscano and C&D. They are characterized by the addition of Italian dark fire tobacco, which is what Toscano cigars are made out of. Blended with American components that C&D provides, regular dark fire Kentucky. And while I was at it, I ordered a few other things to get myself up over the $99 free shipping limit. I threw in a couple of extra pipe cleaners. I love BJ Long's pipe cleaners. I got a John Aylesbury blend. This is the J.A. London blend, or European blend. And it doesn't have a description on the back, but it sounded delicious when I was reading the description on the line. So that'll be something fun to look forward to later. I ordered a Country Gentleman. I really love my Missouri Meerschaum Legends, but I have always admired the Country Gentleman, and, well, I wanted to, again, get myself up over that free shipping limit, and he had some of these in stock at a reasonable price. So I've got some mudding to do here. Get this prepped. I recently received a hardwood, so I'll probably prep both of those at the same time. Go in, take care of the bit a little bit that goes inside the shank, put some pipe mud in there, and prep them for their first smoke. That will be fun. Pavel always includes a book of matches, which is awesome. I keep stacking them up right here. I also ordered a tin of Until the End from Warped. I've enjoyed a lot of Warped blends. This one just sounded right up my alley, and I couldn't remember if I had tried it or not. But cigar, Bright Virginia, cigar leaf Cavendish, and specially selected Dark Fire Kentucky. So you can tell Dark Fire Kentucky was on my mind. This sounded delicious. So something again for another day. And lastly, I had shared with you guys the porter foam that Pavel from Smoking Bay had shared with me. And he shared it with me because it had already been opened. He couldn't sell it, so he offered it to me as something I could taste and share. And as I was prepping samples to send to my trading buddies, I found mold in the bottom half of it. It was just all over the place inside of it. So that tin was a complete loss. I let Pavel know, and he said he had another one in his personal stash that he was willing to share with me because I wanted to share it with the community. So we have a unopened tin of the Coltoma Porter Foam that will be unscathed and shareable. So some of you look forward to that. I'm excited to break this open and see if I have any different experience with it from that particular previous tin. the upper part of it was perfect, and of course that's where I had packed my bowl from, so no concerns there. But I'll put in a picture here of what I found so you guys can see what moldy tobacco looks like. I had never before experienced mold in a tin of tobacco before, so that was an interesting experience. But Pavel, thank you again for this. This will get shared amongst the community so everybody can, well, not everybody unfortunately, but a lot of my trading buddies can have the experience of some Russian tobacco. Delicious. All right, here we go. So I purchased 3 tins of the Toscano Maestro Puccini, and I am super excited about this. So this is a blend of 2 tobaccos. It is American Dark Fire Kentucky and Italian Dark Fire tobacco. That's it, nothing else. The previous drop of this, the first drop of this, I missed. Totally missed the boat on that and heard a lot of great things on it. Not everybody is a Dark Fire fan, so, take that with a grain of salt. If you're not a Dark Fire fan, don't waste your time with this, but if you are, good stuff. So, let's pop a tin, give it a smoke. This is tin number, it just says limited edition. I don't see a numbering anywhere. Interesting, not what I was expecting, but it's not a small batch, so to speak. It is just a limited edition, so they apparently treat that differently. Okay, well, whatever. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. The smell just jumps right out of the tin at you. Oh. All right, so you can see the flake stack there. Oh, beautiful dark fire smell. And it is a broken flake. So the flakes are stacked, but the way this is going to come out, it's going to come out in broken strips like that. It's not flat, so you can pull them up there. They're packed in there horizontally, so there's no way you're going to get a clean flake out of this. That dark fire hardwood smoke smell that you would expect from smoking a brisket or something is the dominant tin note here. It's making me hungry. All right, let's pack a bowl. Okay, here we go. Got my coffee here. This is a combination of my breakfast latte, some milk, a little cream, hazelnut, and just a regular cup of coffee. I didn't finish it at breakfast. Gave myself a warm up to come in here and have a smoke. And here we go. So this is my Rossi 8626 Antico. Beautiful red stain on that, courtesy of Jess Piping. Thank you again, Jess. This is a wonderful pipe. I've enjoyed it very, very much. So Italian pipe for an Italian blend. And I love this pipe. It's been a great tasting pipe. So I'm just grabbing a bunch here. I'm going to give it a bit of a rub out. Break up these flakes a bit so that it packs a bit more evenly. Ah, this smells so good. Love that smell. All right, here we go. So this is now more of a ribbon / rough cut. It's going to be more than what's going to fit in this bowl. That is okay. No tobacco left behind. All right, there we go. Let's give her a light. Okay, so I just had to get this off my mind, but that country gentleman is much larger than what I expected it to be. I just wanted to show you the difference between a legend and a country gentleman. I mean, the country gentleman has a much thicker body to it. I mean, I guess the rim is about the same, but that extra body just makes it feel so much more substantial than a legend. I was not expecting that. The stems are the same. This is just a regular plastic stem. Anyway, thought I'd show that side by side. Surprised me a little bit. Okay, let's get to the program. Toscano Maestro Puccini. Always have a backup. Wow. The pepper on this is very evident. That peppery note is usually indicative of its nicotine content. We'll see how it hits on the retrohale. But it has that dark fire, kind of, like I say, hardwood smoked tone to it. It's not sweet like a barbecue sauce, but you have that barbecue note from the hardwood smoke. But this, if I was to equate this to a barbecue sauce, it would be a peppercorn barbecue sauce. It has that pepperiness to it. It's just exactly what's coming to mind as I'm lighting this. Yeah, that retrohale, peppery. This is going to be a high nick. Glad I just had some breakfast. The retrohale is smooth, but it is peppery. It is peppery. Beautiful spice to it, though. Definitely not for the faint of heart. If that kind of harshness or tingling sensation does not appeal to you, this isn't going to be for you. I love that, though. That's wonderful. Not an all-day smoke. This is going to be an event. This is going to be an amazing after-dinner smoke. Again, have a nice meal, because this will put you down if you overdo it. Luckily, this bowl is not too big. This is about the right size for this kind of a tobacco. I would not want a deep chamber. As enjoyable as it would be, wouldn't be able to finish it probably. Not due to a lack of wanting to. So again, this is a very dark fire experience, because that's all there is here. It's not complex in any way. Just exactly what you would expect it to be. Honestly, I've never had a Toscano cigar. If I had, I didn't know what it was. So I can't compare this or any of the other Toscano blends. But again, the other Toscano blends are just that. They're blends. They're blending the dark fire with Latakia and Perique and Virginias and making some amazing blends out of them. I've enjoyed all of them. I love the Toscano line. I was super excited to hear that they were coming back out with this. I was afraid it was going to be a one and done limited edition. So happy that they did a re-release of the limited edition. Because it's a collaboration, I guess they couldn't call it a small batch. Again, there are no numbers as to how many they made on the tin that I could see anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. And, well, I'm going to smoke this down a little bit. I'll come back and give you some additional thoughts. But again, there's nothing really complex here, but I'm going to be interested to see how it progresses down the bowl. See you on the flip side. All right, I'm down to the last third or maybe even less. This has been a very pleasant smoke. The pepper on the palate dissipated as I went down, but the pepper on the retrohale, it lessened, but it's still very present on the retrohale. I'm feeling it in the belly for sure. Very nice smoke. Maestro Puccini is a winner in my book. For those of you who also were able to purchase some of this, I look forward to hearing your feedback on it as well. I'll look forward to your videos this week as you all start receiving it in the mail. And yeah, super happy with this one. Remember, life with a pipe is better than without. Bye for now.